The places that raise and mold us sometimes never let go.
I love these mountains.
And when we feel they're overlooked or ignored, we fight for them.
There's no other place I'd want to be, you know.
James Cyphers is a lifelong West Virginian.
It's beautiful.
So is Randy Smith.
All the wilderness you can imagine.
They know most people outside their state will likely never pass through it. But they preach for it. They fight for it. Even through a few buzzy boxes.
The most fascinating thing I've ever fooled with.
Their backyards are bee yards. Both Cyphers and Smith produce hives of local honey.
It's amazing how the queen, she'll create other queens knowing that one of them will actually kill her because she's more interested in the longevity of the hive.
In West Virginia, one queen has reigned for decades over a drying hive.
I grew up in Coal City. It's not in its heyday anymore.
Smith worked in the coal industry his entire life. Cyphers did for years until the work went away.
It's home to me, but it's just a run down now because most of the coal mines are gone now. And it's not the people's fault, you know, it's just the location and the economy.
Across the country, communities that thrived on one industry have been forced to change. Wisconsin is losing a dairy farm a day. The Carolinas used to hold so many jobs in textiles and clothing before machines took over. In West Virginia, coal mines employ a tenth of what they used to.
It's difficult for some to let go of the past. To some extent, that's all of us.
Mark Lilly oversees the Appalachian Beekeeping Collective.
Does this initiative have anything directly to do with coal?
No, I don't think so.
But they can't help but intersect. Their facility stands on an old summer camp for coal miners' children. Their mission, training beekeepers to produce natural honey, is a new lane in a region that needs them.
Drawbacks to those regions are how inaccessible they are, but that's what makes it so perfect for the opportunity of beekeeping. With 5, 6, 7 years experience, it'll be easy for somebody to earn $20,000 or $30,000 a year, which again may sound like a little bit, but if that's more than your county's average annual income, that's big.
Yeah?
Are there any overlaps between what it's like to work in a coal mine and what it's like to work out here?
No, not at all. It's totally different.
Cyphers is retired now. So is Smith. Beekeeping to them is a hobby. For some, it may become a career. It will never remotely usurp the queen. Maybe that's okay. For so many in this state, leaving the place they love, the place that raised them, is not up for debate. The point is to fight.
If we replace one piece of a large puzzle with 10 smaller pieces that are at least, or in my opinion, better, that's fine. Instead of complaining about, oh, we've been dealt lemons, like we've got the world's best lemonade. Let's just take advantage of it.
In Hinton, West Virginia, I'm Matt Pearl.